Alright, I got this, the gears, the ones that get pressed on, I got those heating up in the toaster oven. It's pretty much ready to go. And then I got this just ready to go to drop it up on there. Dropped all the way on, all the way to the bottom. A lot better than having to try to press anything. So if we're adding these new synchronizer, it's good to put a little bit of trans fluid on them. I got this little, this is the new gear too. You want to put this all together before you put the fifth gear on this shaft, or else you're going to block yourself and you're going to end up pulling it off again. I believe that's what happened to me the first time I did this, and that sucked. So you want to get this side all together. So the easiest way to put these keys in, right here, is to slide this over here and push up on the shifter so the fork will come up and you can drop the keys in there. Otherwise you're going to fight it trying to get them in. But now that they're in there, I pushed it back down to like where it's in the neutral position, and now you can drop your fifth gear synchro in there. And now at this point, you don't want to go any farther with this, because then you won't be able to, I don't think you're going to be able to get this gear on. I would just put this one on next. Then you can continue on over here. Alright, I think it's time to try to drop the fifth on. I've been cooking for a while. I did put this piece back on. Takes one dowel pin through here. This is placed here so that when you put the reverse fork on, that's where it stops. So it doesn't, or else it wouldn't be able to get pushed. you'd be surprised what a pain in the ass these are to get off when they're not heated up. But again, that dropped all the way on, didn't have to touch it. I set the temperature at 200. Now on this one here, this kind of tricked me up the first time I ever worked on it. This has like 2 half moon pieces that slide in above the gear like that hold it in. The first time I couldn't see it, and I had a hard time. I was trying to pull it off, and those were still there. So those 2 half pieces go on, and then there's this ring that goes around those 2 that holds those from coming out. Now, as you can see, is the stuff they have in order here. So here's the 5th gear. I put like this first, just so I'm not having to drop it in case I have a problem putting this on. There's the inner bearing there. Just drop it onto that. And the gears are perfectly level, so you have to make sure that it drops onto the synchronizer set, or else it was up a little bit until it dropped on top. So now it's set in there, good to go. So like I said, everything in order. You take everything off, pick it up, and set it down the way you took it off. I got that washer there. Then a snap ring. And you'll know that something's not right if you try to put these snap rings on and they don't fit in the groove, because your clearance is wrong somewhere. So that dropped on there. The reverse gear. I think I had to pull, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I might have to heat this up, because I remember now earlier today, or yesterday, I had to pull it off. It was the first thing. Alright, so for this side, on this shaft, this is the reverse. It's got the plastic on the bottom. This comes out, but it's like that because there is nothing on the other side. Since the reverse and the 5th and 6th gear synchronizers are all the same, the keys and everything. So, but they have this is one-sided, so if you ever have an issue with your synchronizer, this part right here. Now the reverse one that I replaced last time. But if you ever have a problem with this, where one side's ground down, you can just flip it over and use the other side, because the other side never gets done. But you know, that's if someone's driving and keeps grinding it and never stops. You know. So I got this on. You like take 2 hammers, and I mean you're lightly tapping it both at the same time, and this will just slowly go down into place. And then there's a snap ring there, so that's in. So I want to put this on first, this reverse gear, so it's heating up right now. So I'm going to wait for a few minutes before I put all the rest of the reverse stuff here. And like I said earlier, I don't know whoever had this thing, transmission before me, I don't know what they were doing, but they like melted these. And like last time I didn't have these, and like I was like trying to get it back together. I didn't even know where to get this, and I just wanted to get it done. So I just flipped them over and put them on the bottom side. But I did, finally I got some part numbers from somebody. So I did order, I ordered new ones, like 6 new ones, just so I have extra for, I don't really ever hope to take this out again, but they are different than, these are the same here, but I tried to originally use one from the other gears from in the main case, and they didn't fit because they're different size. So I think actually one of them, maybe I did get it in there. I think I modified, I can't remember. Doesn't matter, I just got new ones so I don't have to deal with that. But as soon as this thing gets ready, I'll put the reverse on, probably about 10 minutes, and then drop the rest on, and it's really pretty much ready to go back together. And I know I had different sealer on here. I'm going to change that because I found out what the right stuff is to use, so I'm going to do that. I'll tell you what that is.